Hello, Internet, and I'm just letting you guys know I finished recording about 3 hours of Stellaris footage that I was about to sit down and edit and get put into maybe like 3 or 4 episodes, so that way you guys could have a video a week for the rest of the week. And what all happened in that? Well, I'm just going through it, and well, first off, we had hold on, let me just run through it real quick. Let's see here. First, we had while I was trying to redesign our military fleets, we had a planet spontaneously start bleeding on us because apparently it had a hemorrhage, or how much of a dumbass we all are. The Empress, or not Empress, but High Prophetess or Arch Prophetess continued to have problems with the government, her fellow officials. We eventually did get that sorted out in terms of negotiations. So the division that was threatening to tear us apart in previous episodes is now pretty much dealt with. We did a lot of war preparations. Finally, once the planet stopped bleeding and our archprophetess wasn't screaming bloody murder at random make-believe heretics and/or traitors, we finally designed our combat fleet. We actually managed to boost up our military power quite well without having to rely on the auto-generated designs that the game gives you. We designed some robots to help bolster our economy since we were plowing our way through the synthetic tech tree in order to try and make use of the synthetic evolution ascension perk we took a couple episodes ago. We were going to declare war on the Fetherians again, and then we realized that they were in some kind of big alliance with a couple of vassalized powers and also one of their allies. We ended up declaring war on them anyways, and it actually went pretty well. Sometime during this war, our archprophetess nearly died of a stroke, or whatever it is that happened, and we interred them in a legally distinct, totally not golden throne, in order to keep them alive forever, so that way they can rule us for all eternity. We then finished the war. Then there was a voidworm plague, which went about as well as. No, wait, hang on. I'm like looking back at the footage. No, there was a voidworm plague, and then we finished the war. We ended up taking a whole bunch of territory, and we ended up basically officiating that as punishment for their criminal activities. The Fetherians are going to be, shall we say, indentured assets to our economy in order for them to pay off the debts that they all owe us. So we've gotten that set up. The few worlds we've taken from them, we are working on redeveloping into more useful stuff. We invented Rift Sphere technology and ended up in a dimension full of garbage. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this and showing some B-roll footage rather than just simply releasing the 3 or 4 episodes that would have been, is because I was a dumbass and didn't check OBS's microphone settings before I started recording, and so I was recording with the microphone basically muted. I don't know what caused it, but it basically means the 3 hours of recording that I had just done was for nothing. So that is why there is not going to be an episode of Stellaris today. And when we get done, when the next episode you see, because I'm going to record again, but the next episode we see is going to be quite the jump from where we were, and I figured rather than take a bunch of time in that episode explaining it, I would explain it now. So I'm now going to finish putting this video together, and then I think I'm going to go lie down because I am really just not even really angry at myself, just disappointed, which in a lot of ways is just worse. Anyways, sorry about all this. Hopefully I see you in an episode tomorrow. Hopefully you can actually hear me in that footage I record tomorrow. Take care.